Hello everyone! If you haven't seen how I made the opal squishy, I will leave a link below this video. Today I'll attempt to recreate that same opal style using epoxy resin. Let's get started. I'm using an epoxy resin suitable for pours up to 2 centimeters deep. That's just under 1 inch. I want the resin to be a translucent white, so I'm using a liquid transparent white colorant. You can use any white colorant, just make sure to add it little by little so you achieve a nice translucent effect. I only need about 60 to 65 grams of resin for this mold and just a small amount of colorant. I am crinkling the flourished holographic cellophane, which I've cut into strips, just like I did for the squishy. I also add some foil flakes in different colors. I pour a small amount of epoxy into the mold, just enough to cover the base. I use a lighter to remove any bubbles. Since I still see some bubbles, I also spray with alcohol. Most people use isopropyl alcohol, but ethanol, also known as ethyl alcohol, works just as well with epoxy, so no worries if that's all you can find in your area. After the initial pour, I start layering cellophane strips, then more resin, then flakes, then more resin, and so on. I finished with a layer of resin, making sure all the flakes and foil are fully covered and not poking through. I use a stick to gently push the foils down and ensure they are submerged. But I don't worry too much because if needed, I can always pour a thin layer of resin on top after it cures. Now the opal is fully cured, but it has shrunk a little. So I decided to pour a thin layer of epoxy over it, and I added a few more flakes to this top layer as well. Finally, it's time to unmold. Looking back at the footage, I think maybe the opal didn't actually need that extra layer, and I might have poured a little more resin than necessary. Although I'm still happy with the final result. I think the epoxy version looks very close to the original opal taba squishy. Next time I make an opal style piece, I'll definitely make the white a bit more translucent. Anyway, it was fun to make, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments what you think of my opal. If you've been inspired to make your own opal, I'd love to see it. Tag me so I can like yours. Bye! Ciao!